asking where the credit is.
Oh, that's me. Gun on my hip, fuck you mean. But ain't in that chopper with my team. Oh, I know me, boy. See, you've done it now. You are fucked.
I just bought the theme, watch my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reef, turn it tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the.
Gary hit him with the.
Gary hit him with the. I'm a stone face killer like my motherfucking house is. Summit hit that do-si-do and smack you where your mouth is. Heard they want a solo, I can't do that till we out this. Grab my clarinet and smoke them up his body ounces. My tweet the finger flash, rub it on. I'm addicted to this cash, I want it all. Let the chopper blow his breath, bend him over, set relax. Put some lead up in his ass, still hetero. You know the crab like money.
Know the spine's like fun.
Know the store keeps shining.
Know the squid likes guns.
What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking road, cheddar city that we run. I just bought the theme, watch my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reef, turn it tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go lies in your head. Zombified by the lies they said. We become the walking dead. 'Cause everybody's having edge. Oh no, they'll never let go. Something you said 10 years ago. They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified. They're pumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde. We're dead inside. It goes on and on, let this go. When it stops, we'll never know. We're hypnotized. And they won't stop till you're zombified.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏を充実するのもっともっとだな
You guys, what is
Oh my
up?
God, I was dancing.
Oh my goodness.
Can you hear me?
I can.
1, 2, 3.
I can
Go!
hear you. You
All
sound
right.
great. You sound amazing.
Hello, Darren.
Hello,
Darren.
Dale. This is an honor. Oh my goodness.
Finally, some respect.
This is
my
why
goodness.
he loves these. Wow, I need a new intro.
Fucking,
I
she
did
cracked
not
the code.
realize how bad I needed one. But I've
Neither
got to
did I,
make a
but-
new intro now.
Yeah, it wasn't long
I
enough.
would-
I used to. I got to get my dancing out of my system.
That was some good moves you got too. So you guys in the chat, y'all couldn't see it because it was, but
I'm
Dale's
always-
got some moves. He's
I got a
some,
whole
like-
thing down. I got.
You
all the
do.
words,
You got like a whole top shelf dancing
Yeah.
shit you got
Especially-
going.
especially the baller's intro.
Yes.
I got all
No, I'm not gonna get rid of SpongeBob. I love that one, but like my intro, it's still got like Biden on it, and he hasn't been president in, like, I don't know, it's been a while. So it's time for a new one, I think. But
not
that's
long,
what-
not long enough ago. Am I right?
no, I mean it's still, we feel the effects. You know,
the
it's
good effects. Come on, come on. We feel the Trump effects everywhere.
yes, now.
Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Yeah, but the ones that hate it, they're goofy. So
They're not our friends.
no, no, they're not. No, they don't like us.
You know what I'm saying?
And how do they not
Anyway.
like us? You know what I mean? Like, we're awesome.
Exactly. We're fucking awesome.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, Darren, it is so cool to see you. I love that you're all black and white. Very noir. I like it.
That's right. I like that.
Yeah. I'm a black and white kind of guy. I did it originally just because I had a sunburn on half my face and I had to hide it somehow. And so I just flipped the color coordination on
There's
the camera, and then I
you
just
know what though? There's actually more shades of gray than black and white.
That's
it is.
true.
It
I don't
is.
want to point that
Yeah.
out. But
Yeah, makes the beard look more dramatic
It
too.
does
So
look.
It
That looks
does.
so-
It does. It looks
That's
so
regal.
good.
regal.
Let me grab this. Peter, thank you for the $5 off. Sorry I can't join you past my bedtime for midweek shenanigans. Have a great show. Sell some books. Like what? That's okay. I was hoping that you could because it's been a while, but that is cool. And I hope that I get the link for Friday because I want to come on when Tom closes down his book. So don't forget about me on Friday.
What's
'cause I
the
wanna
movie? What's the movie, Mandy?
What movie? Wait, what movie?
Friday. The Friday Fright movie. Come on.
Oh, I don't know what movie they're doing. I have no idea. Peter, what movie are you doing? All dressed up, but I don't know what movie you're doing. I have no idea. It's just, I know Tom's closing down his book. That's kind of
Well, they better pick a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
really, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm. Don't drop the ball.
Seriously. Well, you guys, it has been like forever. It is long overdue that we've done a promo stream. I always say that there are not enough promo streams going on. And then I completely dropped the ball and haven't been doing promo streams. So it was kind of like, yeah, I wasn't practicing what I preached, but I'm back. You guys, we are back to promoing. And I'm so glad that Darren is our first guest as we pick back up again because, like I said, it's been forever and it is so long overdue. So, Darren, let's pull up your book in case everybody in the chat and mods.
What?
Thank
We're
you
forgetting.
so-
We're forgetting. He's got like one of the coolest names, Darren Wagner.
That is a cool name.
That's
That is a really cool name. Mods, thank you guys so much for dropping the links. I do see you guys, so thank y'all so much. And let's pull this up right here. So not only does he have a really cool name, his book sounds really cool too, because it's
What is Demi-Foot?
Yes.
That's the question right there. No question mark, but I'll assume.
Yeah, I couldn't fit it on there. I didn't want to get into. I didn't want to block the beer.
Yeah.
Are you sharing that, or am I?
Do you want it? Honestly, if you want to do it, that would be easier because it's easier. But I can.
I want to make it easier on you then, so let me go.
I'll fucking do it.
All right.
Oh, okay, great.
No,
Thank you.
No, don't let Dale do it. Don't let Dale do it.
Don't let Dale do it? Okay.
Don't want Dale doing it.
All right. I will go ahead and share it.
I will drop mine. It's just easier for you to like go through it because you know what you're looking at. So, all right, dude, tell us all about Demi-Foot.
All right. So, suffering from a decompression accident while serving as a Navy diver, Jake Yeager undergoes an experimental cure to restore his damaged body and now exists as a hybrid, combining the best aspects of both man and Bigfoot. Now he must survive as a monster among men while satisfying his instinct to destroy evil wherever he finds it. The man within the monster was a freewheeling thrill seeker and an heir to a 19th century lumber baron family, but now he's a stealthy behemoth living on the outskirts of society and walking the line between our world and an unseen world, a world of living folklore and super science. In our debut issue, we learn who he is and what malevolent forces brought him to his new altered state. We follow Jake Yeager as he gets his bearings and prepares for an all-out war on three fronts, fighting fellow monsters, supervillains, and the shadowy organization that's dedicated to keeping his existence the stuff of frauds and hoaxes. As we can see here, we got our lovely cover here for number 1 by John Dillard.
Dude, that looks fucking incredible.
Look at that. It's got the fucking antifreeze flowing out.
Yep. Yeah, we were thinking about doing an homage cover. I'm like, for the first issue, I don't want to do an homage cover. I want a cover that maybe someday someone else would want to do an homage of. And John brought it, and he asked me, what do you want on the cover? And I'm like, some of my favorite comic book covers of all time are ones where superheroes are sort of like getting crushed underneath something, or they're lifting something like Steve Ditko's cover where he's got Spider-Man under the machinery. There's also of course the Steranko Mary Severin cover where he's being kind of crushed by his own logo. There's a Firestorm cover that had him under some ice like that too. And I said that's the kind of cover I think we should have for this first issue. And he brought it. John Dillard is also a truck driver, and so he said, well, what kind of truck do you want? And I'm like, well, okay, I want Optimus Prime on the cover, but give him Packer colors because this comic takes place in Wisconsin, and I really want to hit home that feeling.
Is that a Kenworth?
It was a Freightliner is what he used, and it's obviously a cab over. I really like the cab over idea.
Yeah, sleeper. Got a sleeper probably.
He might have a sleeper in there, yeah.
He is fucking that bumper up. Like that bumper, that's gonna have to be replaced.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's the way he made that truck's bumper curl around his fingers and hands is just great.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So we got a sample page here. This is not the final lettering, but just to give you an idea of what's going on here, we've got our setting, which takes place in an area of the United States that not a lot of people know about. It's actually a real area called the Driftless, and it's an area that is in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois, and it's basically an area where the last glacier missed. And so there's all kinds of rock formations and things there that would, because the glacier kind of acts like a scraping tool. It scrapes the features off the land and creates prairies and things. It missed this whole area, and this happens to be where I live as well. And so perfect area to see a Sasquatch. There's no mountains, but there's really deep coulees the kind of places where if you drove into them, your ears would pop because of the elevation change. And so it's a very unique area, and that's where this takes place, in a city in the middle of the Driftless. And we have some our sample art here. This is intended to be a 2-page spread, where he's stopping a car.
Damn, that's a good car.
No,
That is
AMC
a
Pacer.
Yeah. No, your interiors look amazing.
I hate drawing cars.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know you hated drawing
I
cars.
hate drawing cars.
Even what about Corvettes?
Well, maybe.
Even
if
the
it's
cool cars, or
if it's
just
if I'm making it up, I don't want to have it look like a real car.
okay.
Because
Okay.
people
No.
are going to compare it. That doesn't look like a Mazda,
Okay,
Right.
I gotcha. That makes
Or
sense.
even guns, like people who are really picky about how artists draw guns, like the Punisher
Yeah.
fans.
Mhm.
You had to
Right.
draw the guns correct.
Oh
Or they
yeah,
would, they
yeah.
would get pissed off at you, right?
Yeah, no, they'll
Mhm.
pick it apart if it's
Yeah.
not. It's same with fighting stuff. Like your stances better be, like a
Holy
real
shit.
fighting stance.
I
or-
never thought of that.
No, I mean, well, I wouldn't have either, but apparently that's the thing. So, because I do take Muay Thai, but I don't know. Like I'm still a beginner. So,
Yeah, but like stances are the first things you learn, aren't they?
well, yeah. I think so. I don't know. Darren, have you ever, since you kind of live in this area, have you ever went Sasquatch hunting?
Good place.
No, I haven't.
Really?
Well, deer. I've been squirrel hunting. I've been deer hunting. Never Sasquatch hunting.
Oh,
But the thing is, a lot of people think that Sasquatch is a phenomenon that's out in the Pacific Northwest. Well, no, 49 of the 50 states in the United States have all had encounters, and
Yeah.
obviously Canada has too. The only U.S. state that hasn't is Hawaii, but they got their own stuff out there. They have their own cryptids, and mostly in the water, So
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
they got the good weed. That's what it is.
yeah, that too. But,
do they? They have good
Yeah,
weed in Hawaii.
yeah. They can grow some mighty fine weed.
Oh, I bet they. Honestly, though, I bet they can.
Yeah, Maui Wowie. Come on.
oh
Oh my
man.
God, yeah. No,
So
these
we-
interiors are great. They are so good.
Yeah, we get
did-
a little. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask. Did Dillard do the interiors as well?
Diller is doing all the art,
Awesome.
and he was doing these pages in between MGP,
Okay.
and so he was it was almost kind of a palate cleanser for him. He was getting you draw 16 pages of desert and mechs and Nazi mechs and stuff, and then he's like well here I'll do another page of Demi-Foot, and he's like oh
Yeah, here. Here, draw a hunk in a way.
We get a little glimpse of our hero here before he changes. He's leaning up against the frame of the door because you don't see it here in this page, but he has to walk with a cane.
Oh
The
shit!
Benz is a tear. What's the matter?
No, I'm sad that he has to use a key.
Dale's
Yeah,
invested in the story.
I mean, look at those. That would explain the shoulder development.
Yeah, he was a Navy diver, so he spent a lot of his time swimming,
Holy
and
shit, that's fucking great.
yeah, so he gets out of the service because he sustained this injury. He got the bends, and in his case,
Oh,
nitrogen bubbles formed in his joints, and anybody who's ever had joint pain of any kind, arthritis, gout, how painful that is, and so he can't really move without pain. So he hasn't figured out what he's going to do yet, and then stuff happens.
okay.
This, I don't know, Dale might recognize this. It's a little bit before his time on the Hulk. This is an
That looks
homage.
like John Byrne, kind of.
Yes, that's the
Like
homage
that
to Incredible
pose,
Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk 314. And initially we were going to have this be our cover, but I'm like, I don't want to do an homage cover for a first issue. Maybe because I'm only doing one cover for this. There's just one cover, and maybe if when we get if and when we get to issue 2, then we'll have some variant covers and we'll have some fun. But with that, but But for now, this is going to be a piece that's in the comic. It'll be an extra bonus preview. This basically tells you what's coming after this first issue. We've got his love interest, Heidi Blackhawk there. We've got the Michigan dog man, the Breeze to Bray Road in the lower right. We've got our character, the Hodag, in the left. Lower left. The Hodag is actually a folklore monster from Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Now, we've redesigned him a little bit so he can fight. Normally, he's portrayed as a quadruped, but he can. Our version can reconfigure his body so he can be a biped and he can grapple. And then we've got a Thunderbird in the upper right-hand corner or left-hand corner.
Yeah.
When I told John to draw a Thunderbird, I was expecting a bird. He actually, because he's in California.
Yeah.
So he when they hear Thunderbird out there, they think of a pterodon. So
Yes.
so we have a pterodon here with a bioelectric attack because he's a Thunderbird.
But there
That's-
is an actual Thunderbird. It's a giant.
Oh yeah.
And
They're-
see, I
they're
think of
everywhere.
a car. When you say it, I think of a car. So
Pontiac.
Pontiac. Yep.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with this comic. The fans and the readers are gonna have a lot of fun too with this. We got a lot of things planned. These are the kind of monsters that when they punch each other, they go through masonry and
Yes.
and cement, and there's a lot of
That's
property
my world,
damage.
man. That's rebar and masonry.
Oh, he loves
I
rebar.
love me some rebar.
He
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
rebar.
big fan.
That's some tough shit, man.
You're gonna learn some construction. When you when you
I'll be able
watch
to
these
build
comics.
a fucking hurricane-proof house.
Yeah, but the character obviously can also scale walls like a certain other character everybody knows about. But of course, when he does it, the wall isn't in as good a shape. But
Yeah, that's kind of an homage as well, right?
it is. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that last one. I love this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Come on.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dillard and I are both really big fans also of Bernie Wrightson. So any
Yeah.
chance to do a Bernie Wrightson sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. That's it.
Yeah. So one of the things you'll notice is his hair is a little bit different here. When this represents him when he first changes, and we have a scene worked out already where, because this guy had just been in the service, of course, everything you're responsible for maintaining grooming standards and things like that. So he sees this Kurt Cobain hair and he can't stand it, so he grabs a Flowbee and a scissors and tries to make himself look normal by cutting his hair, and it doesn't work. And he ends up giving himself an executive contour haircut. And
They give himself the Pete Rose.
yeah, Art T. Bear said when he looked at the finished character designs, he said he looks like Bigfoot on his way to a job interview.
Oh my God, that is so perfect.
and he's late.
And he's late.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love their faces.
Yeah.
That is so perfect. Look at they are just like, oh, fuck.
Damn, this looks like a fun comic, man.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
God, you got to pick this up, man.
Yeah, if you like monster heroes, which
Yeah.
I do, they're my favorites. And obviously there's going to be some people comparing it to the Hulk. He's very different from the Hulk in terms of everything that you don't see here.
Everybody has their big character.
Oh
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
yeah.
I have mine.
Yes, you do. I'm looking forward to that trade paperback in omnibus. By the way, my original copies got destroyed in a flood.
Oh no!
And yeah, like 13 years ago, 14 years ago, and so I'm like, when I heard about what you guys were doing, I was just like, because I want to read that stuff again,
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's not fantastic you lost your collection, but
yeah. Well, no, I didn't lose the whole collection. I just lost the part that had your stuff in it.
Aww.
No, just the pit stuff. But so I'm I I've been too preoccupied to go look for them somewhere, but I could probably get them online. But I mean, but the fact that you guys got the omnibus coming and the trades coming, I'm really excited about that.
No,
Yeah,
we are
some,
super excited, and it looks beautiful. It looks so good. It's so pretty. So yeah, it's like bringing Dale's work back and making it pop again. It's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Labor of love, just like this is. And we've got some stuff, as you can see. We've got a lunchbox, which we don't see a lot of lunchboxes in comics. I mean, some people do them, but
it's rare though. I mean, people have done them, but it is very rare. But I do like when people bring back these, like, I don't know, because I'm going to say probably 70, but I still had one of these in like the 80s. I had a rainbow bright one. So I don't know. It kind of brings back because, they always came with the matching thermos and stuff. It was, I mean, I don't know. I like keeping my dice in them.
Yeah. This is going to be more of a conversation piece. I mean, you could obviously, if it can function as a lunchbox, of course, if you want it to be, there won't be a matching thermos in it, but this was sort of a thing I really wanted, because as a kid I never got the cool lunchbox. By the time I got to the store, all they had left was Mork and Mindy lunchboxes, and so I wanted
no. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so it's kind of like but yeah, this is going to be going to be a very fun comic, and like I said, John Dillard, he wants to do this comic really bad, and when you got an artist who really wants to do it, because we're going to be showing people. Go ahead.
You can tell when the artist is like, loves what they're drawing. You can absolutely tell, and with this one, you can tell that he's having a blast drawing this. It's so fucking good, like. No, but I mean, Dillard's amazing, but this is like Dillard next level, So
Look at those black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
I know they're haunting. They look.
That is unnerving. Dude.
It is. Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the eyes were. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Well, the eyes. A lot of this. I did so much research on this, about 6 years worth of research on it, listening to various, mostly firsthand accounts from people who said they had encounters, and when it came time to make this book, I just tapped right into that. One of the things they all say is that, like, these who say that they've had encounters, is that the Sasquatch has, their eyes are very, there's very little whites in the eyes. It's like very in the very corners. It's almost like looking into a dog's eyes or something, where the iris and the pupil sort of merge, and how unnerving that is. When you're looking at that.
That's creepy. It's like the Black Hole Sun video.
Right.
That always creeped me out.
Soundgarden.
Yeah. That always creeps me the hell out. So, okay. So how many pages is it?
Well, this is going to be a 22 to 24 page comic. So it is going to be a quicker read. I know that most of Comicsgate have had a lot of success with the 66 page format, but I feel that there also needs to be a return to the 22 to 24 page format. That was the sweet spot that the comic book industry had for the longest time, in terms of bang for buck. And whenever I write, I can't help it, whenever I write comic book scripts, they're always intended for 22 pages. I do it in 22 page increments.
Right.
This isn't my first comic book, by the way. I did some work with Clint Holinsky many years ago.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Clint is super fun to work with.
Yeah.
He likes drawing titties. How many titties were in your book?
Well, we're gonna get to that eventually.
Because if you work with Clint Holinsky, there's gonna be some titties about. It's almost a guarantee.
Even I worked with him in 2005, and so over 20 years ago, and he didn't have quite the reputation that he has today, but you could tell where he was going back then.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we in fact we got into some trouble. The publisher we were working with was Alias Entertainment, Brett Berner and Mike S. Miller's company. And of course, when we designed these characters, we had one character called Reactor Girl who had a peekaboo on her chest, and somebody at Alias told us, yeah, you got to fill that in. We don't like that, so we had to fill it in, and, yeah, I know, but we persevered. Yeah, Clint was my I call him my freshman recruiter and 101 professor when it came to doing comics, and I learned a lot in that whole experience.
That's awesome.
But and this thing, as I mentioned, initially the story was going to be just a rogue Sasquatch that wanders into a city's park and doesn't go away. And I started writing it. I'm like, there's something. I really, I started listening to more of the accounts of Sasquatch, and I said, if a human being could do these things, they'd be a superhero. It'd be a great superhero. And then all of a sudden it clicked. I'm like, I started remembering, this old movie with Michael Landon called I Was a Teenage Werewolf, and I thought, well, maybe I could do I Was a Teenage Sasquatch, and of course I found out that I Was a Teenage Anything has been taken already. So,
oh wow!
So I'm like, I need a name that A, hasn't been taken, and B, can kind of tell you what it's about. And Demi-Foot just sort of came out of nowhere. The same, it's the same idea behind, Hercules being a demigod. He was part man, part god, and so, of course you have to have the Urban Sasquatch subtitle though to understand the first part of the name. Yeah. So that's how it became Demi-Foot Urban Sasquatch. And yeah.
No, that is absolutely great. You have a trailer, right? Can we watch it?
Oh yeah,
yes,
I love
we do. Okay, so this trailer, let's go ahead and play it here. Can you hear it?
Damn.
Dude, yay! I fucking loved it.
I gotta tell you, Darren, this book is after my own heart. It's fucking great. It's what it's all about.
Dale, it's maybe apropos that you are here for this, because a lot of what went into this and my thinking came from the Peter David run, the original 10-year Peter David run on the Incredible Hulk, which you got to draw the best part of. Yeah. And when we were designing this character, there were a couple of places my mind kept going back to, and one of them was the Honey I'm Home page from Merged Hulk. Where Betty is confronted by this brand new version of the Hulk that you got to design, and how unsettling it was, but also how cool it was.
I had so much fun doing that.
Oh man, yeah, that was.
I mean, with help. I mean, John Romita Sr. helped me.
Oh yeah.
Can you believe that? He helped me.
Wow, that's cool, dude.
That guy's amazing.
Yeah, no, that is awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Romita Sr. had so much knowledge. Mm-hmm.
That is.
Well, I remember,
very cool.
Peter David got to work. I know we're here to talk about Demi-Foot, but I just want to take an aside here because Peter David got to work with so many great artists on that run, and of course it went from Todd McFarlane to Jeff Purves, who initially I was like, but then the stories were so good, and he was telling the story so well that I'm like, okay. And then there came you, and we hadn't seen an Incredible Hulk that had muscle detail in a long time. You know, I think the last one that we saw was probably John Byrne's one from his little 6-issue run that he did, and like when I caught a glimpse of, there was like a little thumbnail or something, I don't know what it's called.
I know what you're talking about.
A little preview image of what your Hulk was going to look like. I was like, oh wow!
Right, it was like the gray Hulk sitting down, and he's like being poisoned.
Yeah, he had a disease.
The first Hulk I ever drew didn't look like the Hulk because he was poisoned and he was wasting away. So I drew this really weird, gawky, kind of like skinny Hulk.
I think I might have the image.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah, but it was actually kind of interesting because then I got to like, you know, draw him the way he's supposed to look.
Right.
Well, a couple of issues later.
Here it is.
Cool,
let me.
But it was nice to be able to read those scripts, those plots when they came in.
Oh, I bet. Oh my God. Let me go through some member chats really, really quick because I don't want to get behind on them. Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift, thank you so much for being a member for 55 months. Southern Women's Channel. She's so skinny that they had to start her clothes to hold her up. A craving for cheer wine just flung up on me. Thank you for that. And Jay, what's up, dude? Thank you for being a member for 47 months. I don't know about where you guys are, but it's freezing here in Florida, dude.
Really?
No, it's fucking cold. The South is getting hit right now.
Yep.
Massively. Like, even where I'm at is like, I don't know. It's been like in the like single digits. It's been like, you know, it's fucking
That's
cold.
pretty cold Fahrenheit. That's pretty cold.
Yeah, with the feel like of like -2. It's fucking freezing.
Any snow?
No, hell no. No, all of that talk of, oh, you're going to get snow. It's going to snow this weekend. We didn't get any. It just rained. And it was this fucking freezing cold rain.
Yeah.
So, no, it has not done any snow. Now they're saying we're going to get snow on, not this week, but next week. But it's like a 35% chance. I'm not holding my breath. So we probably won't. But I'm with you.
You're actually a bit more south in the places getting snow right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think maybe Shane's getting snow.
He might be because he's quite a bit more north than me. That he's about like.
I know North Carolina was getting some snow.
Yeah, so he's getting some. It skipped. I don't think Mississippi got any. Alabama definitely didn't. Georgia didn't. I don't know about Tennessee might because they're mountainous anyway. So they're Appalachians, so they may have got some, but we definitely didn't in Alabama. We didn't get shit. It just really, really, really unnecessarily cold. Quite miserable, actually.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't live in the South to deal with northern winters.
You should walk outside and scream at the sky. This is uncalled for.
Dude, every morning when I gotta go preheat my car to get the ice, so that like defrost it, so the ice will get off the window so I can see. Yeah. I do that. And I've got this it's the dumbest blanket ever. It's like a Snuggie that I've been walking out to the car with my Snuggie on. It's just sad here.
No, those work.
Yeah, but Darren, you said you're Wisconsin, so it's fucking cold there anyways.
We get a lot of that cold air from Canada and what comes from above Canada. Down here.
I'm not responsible for that.
I know you're not. I know. The casket of ancient winters was your responsibility, Dale. But anyway,
I'm sure.
No, 35 below zero is what it's been here lately. We haven't got a lot of precipitation. Yeah.
Oh my God. And see, I wouldn't be able to live like that. Like, how do you have a car that like auto starts, or do you have to go outside to start your car?
You gotta
preheat it from the house.
You have to plug your car in.
I don't have one of those cars. I mean, I could. My condominium has a garage that provides enough shelter from the elements that you usually don't have a problem. But around here, of course, everybody buys one of these portable jumping kits. Yeah. Where it's a battery that you charge up for 24 hours, and then if you need a jump, you just take it with you and it jumps your car.
I have
But
one.
yeah, it's
Yeah, that's yeah. No, I can't. I can't live like this. I'm ready for it to get warm and kind of stay there for a while
Mhm.
because this is fucking miserable. I'm not made to have this kind of weather. I'm just not. David, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Hey, Mandy, Dale, Darren in chat. Hello, David. And Romeo, thank you so much for $2. Hey, Mandy, I'm here for those beautiful eyes again. Well, thank you, love. And thank you for the $2. So glad that you are here.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes, thank you for saying that. I'll be peacocking the rest of the day now. So thank you. No, so okay, you haven't gone Sasquatch hunting.
no.
But I think maybe you could. Okay, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay. Look, if you go, you can record it, right? And then, you can, I don't know, you should record it and put it up because you may catch one. Now, think about it like this, okay? Your book is amazing, but how many books really do you think you could sell if you had a Sasquatch selling it? A real life Sasquatch. Somebody is eventually going to catch one. Why not you? You could do it. It could be you that caught it.
I don't know what I'd do if I encountered one. Honestly, based on all the research that's been done, there's all kinds of things about the Sasquatch a lot of people don't know unless you actually like immerse yourself in that whole world. For example,
not all of it is good. You know what I'm saying?
Not all of it's good, right?
You ever see that movie? You ever see that movie where the Sasquatch kidnaps female women and breeds with?
Yeah,
that was Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh,
I have not seen that, but I bet there's some ugly ass.
It leaves you with a weird feeling after.
Yeah,
because it ends with the Sasquatch catching the girl and fucking her.
Yeah. Not into that.
No,
my guy does have.
I didn't make the fucking movie, but I'm just saying I'm
saying what it is.
Listen, okay, stay away from it. If you don't like that stuff, don't watch it.
Yeah.
But it's Bobcat Goldthwait.
I think don't they like beef jerky?
Yeah. Well, Jack's Links does use a Sasquatch to sell beef jerky. That's true.
They like human jerky.
They like anything. They're kind of like omnivores, and that's one of the things that they'll tell you is that if you think Sasquatch in the area, don't leave food out for them. Don't feed them because then they won't go away. Because like an animal,
you're going to establish an ecosystem.
Yeah, like an animal, if they can get an easy meal, they'll take that, and then they'll. Yeah.
Dude, you're right. Never feed the birds. They're fine.
Right. Yeah.
Those birds at the beach are assholes.
Oh.
You don't like birds anyway. So.
I know I fucking hate birds, but I hate them at the beach even more than your average bird. Beach birds are they're like Canadian geese.
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate them fuckers too. They're terrible. They're dicks. They are. No, they're assholes. Geese.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah, seriously, fuck them. The only thing that comes out of Canada that I don't like, but fuck them. They are. Oh my God, they're horrible.
But they have very kickable heads, though.
They do have kickable. I've never actually kicked one, but I see what you're talking about. They've got them nice little bulbous round heads that you can kick. JD, thank you for the $2. Demi-Foot deserves the light of day. Looks good. It looks absolutely fantastic.
I love this book.
Yeah, no, it looks
like
really,
I said,
really
it's after
good.
my own heart.
Right?
It really is. I love. I could do a whole book with no dialogue. Sorry, Mandy.
No, you are. Dude, people would buy that too. People would line up for that.
I know, because you're a writer, so.
Yeah, it's okay.
What about sound effects?
I don't need no stinking writer.
that is a lot of artists say that.
But listen, when you combine the both, it's fucking beauty. It's magic.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right, Steph? I need a champion in the chat.
Are you kidding me? Everybody in the chat is your champion.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, are you kidding? Darren, this is a little off subject, but I have to know what is your stance on Chungus?
Be careful because if it's a fighting stance, people tend to get very picky.
Okay, Chungus.
Yeah, what do you feel about Chungus? If you don't know what it is, I will show you what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
You're gonna have to educate me, Mandy.
I have decided of everything that I hate in this world, Chungus is on the top of my fucking list. I hate this more than anything else. Okay, so you see this girl, she's pretty, and you're like, oh, she's cute, you know, like, you know, she's cute. Now watch this. Now this is a grown woman. Now she's, you know, she's dressing down to look kid-like, but she is a grown woman. Now watch what this grown woman is doing, and tell me if you don't want to like kick this bitch in the face.
Oh, she's an anime character.
Okay, I can't even finish it. I fucking hate this shit with a passion that I cannot even begin. I don't usually hate people. Like, there's a very few people that I hate for no reason other than there's something about them. The Chungus people, I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
That's where I stand on it. I fucking hate them. And they're always really pretty girls that are doing this shit. And if I was, now I just want to like cut putter. I mean, that's where I'm at with her. And that's really, I don't usually even say that word. But
I think it might be useful though if you like freeze framed it for like the drawing reference, like the facial expressions. Like they're very exaggerated.
That's the point.
Yeah. That's what I think this is. I think they're mimicking anime.
That's what.
But
so.
I think that I'm just saying that would be pretty good drawing reference. If you're drawing those kind of characters, I mean, look at that face. Like that's exaggerated.
I think we ought to put them all in like a gulag. Honestly, I think we need to load them up and take them somewhere, maybe to a river with some cinder blocks tied around their ankles or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I feel should happen.
No, I hope that's not her only talent. Let's just say that.
I'm gonna have to go with it is. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to go with that is probably what she is.
I'm thinking neuroscience. But
neuroscience. You think that's her talent?
You never know. She could be a genius.
I'm gonna have to say it. No. All right.
I mean, I understand the art, but I'm it's not my thing.
No, I can't stand it. So, Darren, now that you know what it is, what is your stance on this? Are you as against it as I am? Are you a little bit more neutral on it?
I think I have a little bit less passion than you do for it. In the negative, I don't think we need it. I think that if I was on some sort of date and a woman started showing me that would be the only date.
No, that makes sense. And you would have to because.
But Mandy, what do the young people think of this?
That's what they do. They're into it, I think. Wow. Yeah,
like
which
how old,
is
like teenagers or.
Yeah, which is weird because when I was in school, if somebody would have been doing that, I would have bullied them relentlessly. They would have. Like I would have like shove in locker, wedgie, you know what I mean, swirly in the toilet level of bullying for that shit. But the stuff girls do because that's more guy stuff. Now Bear looks like I'd still hit it. That's the crux, isn't it? But now I want you to think about it. You're hitting it, right? And then she's making those faces while you're doing it. Can you finish?
Wait a minute.
See what I mean? That throws a little monkey wrench in there.
About it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna throw a monkey wrench in there because she's gonna be doing that shit. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I could stop her.
Have a sock in her mouth or something.
I will stop her. She will
just stop her from doing it.
She will cease to do that.
That is okay. I just wanted to know if you guys hate it as bad as I do because I absolutely totally fucking hate that to
Yeah.
a level that I can't even begin to. There are no words strong enough
It is irritating.
for how
It's not
bad I hate
attractive
that.
at all.
No,
Not
it's
attractive at all.
No, it's fucking terrible. It is absolutely terrible. So let's palate clear because I done fucked y'all up with that. And I am sorry. I had to know. I had to know what y'all think. And I see you have something badass pulled up there. And so let's
All right.
Oh shit!
So
palate.
okay, so this is Dan
Wow.
Lawless, the flawless
That-
one. Dan Lawless. He did this.
Awesome.
This was the 24-hour card. So anybody, the 51 heroic backers who backed within the first 24 hours will get this card when it funds. I'm talking with Dan about doing a line art variant of this card for like perhaps a stretch, like a stretch goal. If we get funded, that kind of thing, for all the people who missed it. And we also, let's see, we've got another card here that's was drawn by an artist named Doc Blaylock, who is a crime noir writer, does a series of books featuring a character called Jake Bishop. Justice or something like it was I think is his most recent book, and he wanted to contribute, and so we went ahead and did this. There's a little bit of coloring here by John Dillard as well, and so we're going to be offering these cards as stretch goals in the near future, but we haven't quite worked it out yet. But we have to get it funded in order for me to be able to start offering these things. So
Right.
But yeah, Dan especially, he has been so supportive of this comic. He wants to see it fulfilled as well, and and he was so. I told him about the eyes. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. He got the eyes right.
He got it. No, he nailed it. Yeah.
Where where you can see the black eyes and then the shine in there, and he nailed it. And we went through a bunch of different iterations of this image where we had a blue variant, we had a gold variant, and we decided just to combine colors from all of them, and we made this is the final card. And I couldn't have been happier about this. This was an added bonus for those people who
that looks
backed.
fantastic.
No,
Dan,
it does.
I know. He brought his A game
really
on this
great.
one
Look at
too.
he's ripping that fucking log off like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's in, and what people don't notice right away is that he is actually in the city park. He's surrounded by buildings in the back, So it's foggy, but you can see him in there because he is an urban Sasquatch.
Dude, I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah, he's what ends up happening is he takes up residence in the city's park. It's kind of like Central Park, where there's this park right in the middle, and we have a lot of like the city that I live in has a park like that, where because it's right in the middle of the Driftless region, they wanted to preserve some of that environment in the middle of the city. So when he and we're going to also be going into some of his powers here. He isn't just a big strong guy. He's got the stealth abilities of a Sasquatch as well, where once he makes it into the park, you can't find him. He disappears. So that's where he always ends up going to duck from police in the beginning before the police start trusting him.
He's more powerful. He would be faster.
Yeah. That's another thing. Obviously we're not going to have him leap 2 miles in a single leap like a certain other character we all know. I had to think of all these other things for him to do besides, he doesn't do the thunderclap, for example. He doesn't do all that other stuff.
But he could. Okay, I'm just
I suppose, but those are signature moves, and I don't want some of that kind of attention, if you know what I mean. So it's one of those things. So we know that art thrives on restriction sometimes, and so by restricting those things away from this character, I was able to come up with new things. So there's his stealth ability.
Pop a couple eardrums, we're fine.
Yeah, he could do that. Yeah, but there he goes. But no, another ability that he has is and he has the ability to produce what we would call an infrasonic attack. And this is something that is a lot of people don't know about. Infrasound is used by animals as well. Tigers use it to stun. Let's say a tiger is trying to pounce on a bird, right? Mm-hmm. They'll let out an infrasonic sound that stuns the bird, makes it easier for them to pounce and on it.
Well, I think a better example is the sperm whale.
Yeah. Yeah, the sperm whale.
That guy, they can knock out a human.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
just
the,
bang, it just like all the water pressure around you just knocks you out.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking cool.
Well, one of the reasons why I made Jake Yeager a Navy diver is because I was a submarine sailor in the Navy, and and my specialty was sonar. So I know a lot about sound propagation in the water.
Dude, that is awesome.
I did not know that. That's impressive, dude.
Do you still have your dress whites?
Yeah.
Oh, I got too big for those a long time ago. But, I actually donated them to a theater company, but
that's cool.
But yeah, it's a costume now somewhere. But no, and so a lot of that went into this as well. In fact, one of the things, and let me bring back the campaign here.
I didn't know that about you. Do many people know that about you?
Everybody, well, my friends do know that. But
damn, that is impressive.
Yeah, it was a fun time. But
for fuck's sakes,
my brother was in Navy. I like the little hat.
Oh.
Yeah, the sailor hat. Yeah, the Cracker Jacks.
But my dad was a Marine, so he always told this really lame joke that pissed my brother off because he was Navy, and my dad. I think you probably know the joke. Yeah,
I do. My brother's a Marine, so.
So you've heard the joke, huh?
We go tit for tat on that stuff.
Yeah.
But the shorts the shorts that Demi-Foot wears are actually Navy issue UDT shorts. UDT stands for Underwater Demolition Team. They're a special kind of canvasy kind of material. They're quick drying, and that's their uniform because they swim.
They're very durable.
They're very durable, and I needed this guy to wear shorts because I was looking at some of the other.
Dude.
It's like John Byrne's character Sasquatch from Alpha Flight, right? He has this thing where he wears shorts, but then when he changes, because he's one of those characters that changes back and forth.
Yeah.
It's sort of the shorts sort of disappear, and then the fur of his body sort of creates this natural loincloth. I did not want to do that. Because I don't want the guy running around naked. So I made sure that, I wanted him to have shorts because that also gave him a little bit of
but it would make
civility.
It would look like he's wearing a skirt or something.
Yeah, it was
like a Hawaiian hula skirt.
Yeah, John Byrne was able to pull it off, but I don't. But I'm like, I just don't like that,
but
so I know, yeah.
But Sasquatch's midsection was very thin, so he could do a lot there.
Yeah,
it's a different shape.
Yeah. So so that's a little bit of background there.
Walter Lewinsky, was that his name?
Walter Lankowski. Yeah,
Thank
he was.
You!
Yeah, he was.
I knew it was something.
Hey, Art.
He was. Hey, Art.
Oh, Art.
Art T-Bear. He's another Comics Gate guy. He graciously lets me co-host with him on Pontificators on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
But yeah, that was another thing that I was kind of concerned about too. I'm like, okay, this character can't be like the Walter Lankowski Sasquatch, and so there are a lot of design choices here that were avoiding other things and which you have to do. But no, Demi-Foot also was inspired by a couple of guys that I served with in the service who were both Navy divers. In fact, one of them was my roommate in the barracks. I won't say his name, but I remember him, and he was part of the inspiration because this guy had body hair like the way John Byrne used to draw Wolverine and Puck when they take their shirts off. He had that kind of body hair. So I remember the juxtaposition of wearing the UDT shorts and the body hair.
Oh my God.
And his nickname on the boat was Monkey Boy because whenever he got into his diving stuff, he looked like one of those other characters. So
he was wearing fur pajamas, right?
Yeah, it was just like John Byrne drawing Wolverine.
That
with
guy
his
was
shirt
made
off.
for the cold weather then.
Hey, that's true. You got.
I wonder if he ever had any children, like a bunch of hairy kids.
I don't know. I haven't kept up with him in a long time. I probably should, but he's one of those guys who isn't on social media. But the other
smart.
As long as it's sons and not daughters, it wouldn't be that bad. But
Oh.
I went to school with a really hairy girl, like really hairy. And I didn't know everybody is mean. I didn't do it. Like I wasn't friends with her or anything. I didn't really talk to her, but I would hear her coming down the hall and you would know she was on the way because all the guys would be going like, doing the Chewbacca noises at her. And I thought, man, why don't she wax or something? Like,
Ooh.
why do you set yourself up for this? Handle that shit.
Wait a minute. They did the Chewbacca sound.
Yeah, you could hear it. You knew she was coming down the hall because you would hear people doing the Chewy sound. So mean, right? Like I couldn't do it even if I wanted to because I can't make the noise. But I mean, you would always know, damn. And they called her Wolf too. They had I don't know. It was really mean, but I just putting it out there. I wasn't a part of it, but she was really hairy.
I want to say thank you to the two backers who have backed since we started here tonight. Thank you very much. You're helping us bring Demi-Foot to life, and it's much appreciated. You know, for the cost of a Whopper combo meal at Burger King, you can back Demi-Foot at $15, and you'll get an outstanding comic book made with love and precision by people who love this medium. And
that is
and
awesome.
you should also.
We didn't do your tears. We didn't
let's go ahead and do
go through it. Yeah, go through your tears and tell everybody what they
You know who had a
Right.
lot of tears? You know who had a lot of tears? That fucking Chewbacca chick.
You know she did. You know she went home and looked at herself like in the mirror and probably cried because they did that shit to her. But why wouldn't she just handle it? Like, why wouldn't you go and like wax or shave it or something? She's like, nope, I'm proud of my wolf hair. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, there were a lot of tears with her.
I'm good.
Okay, so for those of you who don't like physical media, we do have a digital tier. This is Demi-Foot's second attempt campaign. The first campaign was on Indiegogo last year. It didn't meet goal in the allotted 60 days, mostly due to my inexperience with crowdfunding at the time and also now. So, but one of the things that I was talked into, and I'm glad they talked me into it, was a digital tier. So for the people who just like if you live overseas and you don't want anything shipped to you and you just want to back and get something and be able to read the story, that's the digital tier is for you. The base tier, $15 for the 24-page full-color comic. And the next tier here for $20 is, and by the way, the physical tiers, they build on each other. So everything in the previous physical tier is in each tier going down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So for $20, you get the Jumbo Javelin trading card. Now that's the image that I showed you earlier, where Demi-Foot is ripping the javelin out of the ripping the engine out of an AMC Javelin with the two people in the car freaking out. That's a jumbo card, so it'll be like it'll be bigger than a trading card. It'll be like a gift card sort of size. The $40 tier includes those things plus a T-shirt that has our lovely logo on it. The T-shirt is going to be navy blue or black.
Nice.
And so you'll have to be sure to pick your size if you pick that tier. The lunchbox tier, of course, includes everything else plus the metal the all metal lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the immortalization tier. If you really want to help us out and you want to have your name on the back cover of the comic as a backer, $75 will get you everything we've already talked about, plus that immortalization on the back cover. And for people who really want to help us out and get something for it, there's a $500 cameo bundle tier. Now, we've only got 3 slots for this. Because this was sort of a last minute thing after I had written the story. Somebody suggested, hey, offer this and have people actually offer to put their likeness in the book.
All right.
And so if you want to be in the book as either a news anchor or a smelly old bum on the street or somebody's Navy buddy, go ahead and for $500 you get everything we've talked about plus You get an appearance, but it doesn't necessarily have to be you. If you're, let's say you're a streamer and you have an icon that talks for you, we'll work something out. We'll get you in there.
Awesome.
We also have a retailer bundle where you get a special deal for 5 copies. And then also we have a collector's tier bundle, which if you're like me, sometimes if you really like something, you want to have 3 copies, 1 to read and get dog-eared and nasty, 1 to save, and maybe another 1 to sell on eBay. So you get 3 copies for a special price there.
Very nice.
Yeah. So we're trying to be as accommodating as we can. I know a lot of these campaigns have more than 1 cover. Again, I wanted to go for iconic cover, and I got to be careful how I word this. Sometimes I think that you can't really. It's hard to make an iconic cover if there's more than 1 cover. So I thought for the first issue, I wanted there to be just 1 cover that everybody remembers. And if we get to issue 2, which I hope we do, then we'll start talking about multiple covers and variants because a lot of people like those. Anything that's made after the goal obviously will then go into production for the next issue, and that'll help us get our goals down for the next one. Trying to think ahead, you know how it works, Mandy.
Oh God, but, yeah. Yeah.
So, but I do want to. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I do want to show an image here of, this is the study image. This is sort of like, if you remember it back in the day, the official handbook of the Marvel Universe would come out, and I had every issue, and so if there was such a thing, this would probably be Demi-Foot's issue. This is like the first study image that Dillard and I did, and I just wanted to show this off to you.
That looks great.
This is the image where R.T. Bear said it's Sasquatch going in for a job interview because of the.
Oh my God, the hair! Yes.
The hair.
Oh my God, no, Art nailed it with that. Yeah.
But yeah, he was very good at that.
Nothing wrong with his side part. Come on.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well, he doesn't have one there.
Look, Tom's like Chad Foot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's great.
This image is a little low res, but yeah, that's those faces.
Yeah, their faces
one of them
are great.
Are outstanding, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he lost his phone.
Oh, this by the way, these are just pictures of the area, the Driftless. We have a lot of this kind of stuff.
Look at the
this area has this is the Wisconsin River as it comes through here, and we have a lot of those rock formations and things.
It looks
that happen.
looks like limestone.
It is limestone.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that is absolutely
I didn't go to
like
geology school.
Perfect place to see a Sasquatch or a Demi-Foot in this case.
Yeah, he would pop out of the woods and then pop back in.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that is not, when you mentioned it before, that is not what I pictured. That is so gorgeous. Like, I would love to just go lay out in the sun right there. You know what I mean? That's so cool.
Yeah, I'll have my binoculars. You know what I'm saying?
But his love interest over here.
Making sure you're
sorry. She's actually featured. She's featured in that's Heidi Blackhawk. Now
damn, I love Daisy Dukes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was a fan.
When I was a teenager, I worked in Wisconsin Dells, which is in Wisconsin. This state's vacation area. We don't have a Six Flags or anything. We have Wisconsin Dells, and that's where our water parks are and things like that. And of course, there's the Ho-Chunk Nation tribe, the Ho-Chunk Indian tribe there. And I remember as a teenager, I ran into a young lady of that tribe who was wearing all denim, and it just stuck. That image stuck with me. And she had the denim shorts cut off and a jean jacket and things like that. And so Heidi Blackhawk is a.
Was she barefoot? Was she barefoot?
She wasn't barefoot. She was dressed like a.
I don't have a foot fetish.
No, Dale's convinced. We believe you, Dale.
Okay. I'm sorry to bring it up, but
it's fine. It's fine.
We totally believe you. No, I love that stuff. Like, because when I wear my, like, I'm in the South, I wear Daisy Dukes. And when I do it, I like wearing like my Timberlands or my boots with it. And I see that she's doing that too, because that is like super sexy style when you wear the boots with the Daisy Dukes. So I do, I like that you got her in like, I don't know what kind of boots those are, but they kind of look like Timberlands. So they're not Uggs, but they kind of look Timberlandish. So I do really.
Can, how far up the leg do they go?
No, they're just ankle. They're a little bit past your ankles. They're low. They're low.
The ankle part.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're lower. I'm not wearing any today.
Listen.
I'm wearing my on clouds today, so they're not cool.
Yeah, but listen, pictures or it didn't happen.
Pictures of my Timberlands. When it gets spring and I start wearing my Timberlands, I'll send you a picture with the Timberlands. But
I'll hold you to that.
I know you will. But no, she looks absolutely gorgeous. How big of a part does she actually play in the story? Is she like just kind of a side character, or is she more involved in the main storyline?
She will become more involved in the main storyline. Yeah, she's introduced in issue 2, but we have this image of her, so you know what's coming.
Gotcha.
And people ask me, well, why did you select a Native American girl? And I'm like, well, we have several tribes in Wisconsin. They're a very big part of the state, and so she belongs to a fictional tribe called the Menominee tribe, which is a mixture of Menominee and Potawatomi. I created a fictional tribe just so I could pick and choose elements from each one that I wanted to use, and and one of the things that this is also meant to hearken to, if you guys remember She-Hulk in the 80s, she had a boyfriend, a steady boyfriend named Wyatt Wingfoot, who I thought was really cool. Yeah. And so I wanted him to have, I wanted this guy to have this. And girlfriend is kind of it has implications. She is into him. But he's like, woman, what's wrong with you? Look at me, It's like, so there's some tension there. And, so we'll for people who like relationships in their comics, that is where she comes in.
Female right there.
Yeah, she looks great. Oh, what's the you can't say it. I don't know if you mean it not to be seen yet. The red eyes. Who did those belong to?
Okay, so I haven't revealed that yet.
Okay, all right. That's said.
But I will give you some options of what it could be. It could be the Mineral Point. It could be the Mineral Point vampire, which is a vampire that's sighted, a bat-like creature that's sighted around Mineral Point, Wisconsin. It could also be one of the trolls from Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. There's the street, the main street of a town called Mount Horeb it's called the Trollway. And because a lot of Norwegians settled in that area, they have in front of everybody's house, they took trees and cut them down and then carved the trunks into these whittled troll statues. And so if you walk down the street, there's these troll statues. So it could be one of those. And it could also be the creature from Kettle Moraine, which is another area in Wisconsin that, but that's we're gonna kind of keep that a mystery.
Right.
I want to Google those troll trees.
I know. I'm like, because I don't know a lot of like.
They must be ancient,
right?
Yeah.
And I know nothing about like Wisconsin lore. You know what I mean? Just because I'm from the South, so I don't really know that much. But you have really intrigued me into like looking up some of the lore from where you're from, because you have a lot, and all of it sounds really fucking cool.
A lot of Norwegians settled there, right?
Yeah.
Norwegians, Germans. Wisconsin is a weird mix of cultures that came together. Like I said, Germans, Cornish people up in the Upper Peninsula, and then of course we have the Native American tribes. So when you come here, you get this weird juxtaposition where you have like German-looking houses next to. Various other things, and it's
you can say it, trailer parks.
Yeah, I could say that, but in the same way that for example, New York was like the Marvel universe had their fictionalized version of New York, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that with Wisconsin. Wisconsin doesn't have a lot of superheroes in it. Mike Barron's creation, the Badger, is one, and then also I think Marvel had the Great Lakes Avengers out of Milwaukee.
Oh my god!
Right.
But that was it, And so what I've done here is and also, by the way, Marvel did the same thing with Canada. They create a fantasy version of Canada. Every time you cross the border into Canada, if you're in the Marvel universe, you're gonna run into Wendigo. You're gonna run into Alpha Flight. So and I kind of wanted to do that with Wisconsin, although I want to stress this also, that the character will not just be encountering monsters like this. We also have, the government agencies that I talked about. I think we on the campaign page, you'll see these two guys that look like G-men. In fact, let me bring the campaign back up here. The G-men that I have here. One of the things that you notice when you listen to accounts of people who have had encounters, anybody who's had a physical encounter often are eventually approached by two men. One looks like your typical Men in Black G-Man guy. The other guy looks really rough, like either a biker or
the other guy looks like Zach Wilde, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
right.
And these two guys have been interviewing people who've claimed to have encounters since the 60s. 1969, the Patterson-Gimlin situation, where they filmed one. They paid them a visit, and then going all the way up to 2017, there was a guy who had an encounter in Ohio, and he said these two guys showed up. And so I'm thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if these were the same two guys? And then, obviously if you go from 1969 to 2017 and they look the same, why is that? And so there's the mystery there. So I put those two guys in the comic, and so that anybody who is familiar with Sasquatch encounter lore is going to recognize this.
Right. No, that is absolutely awesome.
This should be a fucking movie. Holy shit.
Dude, right? No, this would make a really good movie. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
No, it would make an amazing movie.
What a bunch of great
part of the motivation is the fact that there hasn't been a good Sasquatch movie ever made, really.
There hasn't, has there?
Yeah.
I mean, there has not been a good one, and not in forever, never.
Right.
I can't think of a single. Can you guys in the chat? Can y'all think of a good Sasquatch movie that's come out? Because
there was remember the $6 Million Man Sasquatch?
Yes, and that's a primal childhood memory for me. Is Lee Major is rolling around the ground with Andre the Giant, and having their slow motion battle. That was bad shit though when you were a little kid back in the 70s.
Yeah, Harry and the Hendersons. That's that's the only one I can think of is Harry and the Hendersons. Which I liked when I was little, but
those practical effects were amazing.
They were.
And Harry and the Hendersons?
Fucking really good. They stand
really
up.
good. Kevin Peter Hall played Harry, and then of course he also played the Predator in the first movie. And so he was
Alien. Did he play Alien?
I don't know if he was. I know he played an alien.
That was some other tall black guy.
yeah, I think so. But yeah, he was just a champ at doing performances with heavy makeup on. You needed to get a guy like that, and he was tall too. I mean, he made Arnold look like
probably
a toddler.
like an athlete.
I have not seen that movie since I was probably 7, 8. So I'm gonna have to rewatch it now just because I haven't seen it. But you guys, if you will play the trailer for us one more time, Darren, because we probably have some new people that weren't here the original time. It is getting a little bit later. I don't want to cut over. I think Anna has gone live, so we don't want to cut on top of her. And also, the guys will be going live here soon with their stream. So,
oh my God, harder!
Yeah. So we don't want to cut on top of them either. So,
we're going hard with art.
Darren, you guys, please, if you have not went and checked out this book yet, please go do it. His prices are incredibly reasonable. Dillard absolutely killed it on the artwork. It looks absolutely gorgeous. You would not believe. So go and check it out if you have not yet. And
But
Darren,
damn, I am so impressed that you worked on a fucking submarine. Holy
that's
fuck.
so cool.
That's
Is cool.
fucking hardcore, man. I'll never do that.
No,
It's not for
Dude.
everybody.
I know, but fuck, that's a great experience to have.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
Should I play it?
Yep,
I don't
yep,
want to
yep.
get
All
all,
right.
I don't want to get all bogged, you know, yeah.
It's okay. You threw me off.
Dude, fucking love it. Absolutely love it. You guys, please go check out Demi-Foot if you have not. Even if you are not able to back the project, please share it out on all of your social media, because even if you can't, there may be somebody else that sees it and they will go. Let's try to get this campaign funded so he can continue going with the story, which sounds absolutely fascinating. And you guys, so this week, I'm trying to think. So tomorrow night, we will be doing our trailer park conspiracy. We are throwing a new twist on it. So definitely come and hang out. I think, Dale, are you joining me for that?
What time?
I don't know yet.
It doesn't matter. I'll be there.
TBA.
Come on.
TBA. Okay.
I'm just joking.
So Dale and I are going to be doing Trailer Park Conspiracy tomorrow. So please come and hang out with us. This weekend, I have found a new game, you guys, and I'm going to play the trailer for it really quick because I'm hoping that you guys do. Any of you guys, Darren, do you play video games? Are you a gamer?
Yes.
Yeah.
But only a few of them old man games like World of Warcraft and
Oh my
yeah,
God. Are you, which side? Are you Horde or Alliance?
Alliance. I used to be Horde.
I like Horde. I always
I
play
think
Alliance,
I,
but I like Horde because they got the Blood Elves and
Horde
they look
sounds good.
fucking
Yeah.
amazing. So I always
But you
did
remember
Horde.
that? Remember Darren played real life war games.
That's true. That's true.
Like, how could anything ever compare to that?
Look,
That's
Daryl's playing World of Warcraft right now. Okay.
No, I'm not.
By the way, that's a rhetorical question. By the way,
Okay.
I don't. Need to ask.
So there was a game that I was really into a couple of years ago called Zomboid. And it was amazing. And there is no real storyline. The world's being attacked by zombies. How long can you survive? You are going to die. I mean, you're not going to, there is no win in this game. It's just how long can you survive? It was hard as fuck. And there was a lot of stuff about it that I just did not like.
How long did you survive though?
I think I made it probably about 4 months worth of game time, which is a lot.
That's amazing.
It's a fucking lot.
I'd make it like 10 minutes.
So there was a lot of stuff about it that I did not like. But now I just found a new game that came out, and I'm going to be running this on my Twitch as well, which is why I'm showing you guys, because I'm hoping some of you guys will come and join my server, and then I will have some people in my game. If you're into Zomboid, if you're into games like this, and it's called The Vein. So I'm going to share it. It's a short little trailer just to show you guys. And again, hopefully maybe some of you guys would join my server or whatever, and we can play together. Just hit me up if you want to, but here we go.
That looks great. Okay. Oh, you fucks.
So, yes, you guys, this is Zomboid, but
Okay.
much better. So, if you guys are into that game, if you like the Zomboid, or if you're still playing it or whatever, definitely hit me up. And
how is the refresh?
what do you mean? Like the refresh on the
I'm
game?
trying to sound like people who know what they're talking about.
Oh, what's the FPS?
Yeah, thank you. What's the refresh? Like,
Good. It's good.
Okay.
But
that's
you
all
guys,
that matters.
that's it. But
Frames
you guys,
win games.
Oh my God, you used to live in fucking work in submarines. Holy fuck!
Yeah, it's
I have a million questions for you.
Well, you can reach me on X. I think you're following me and I'm following you. So,
dude, I'll send you a message, man.
Yeah, not a problem.
I find
awesome.
that fascinating.
Yeah,
awesome,
Because
you guys.
I'll never do that. Not many people will do that.
No.
Yeah. There are more millionaires. There are more millionaires in the United States than there are submarine veterans. That's
and they've
one
never,
of the statistics.
Those millionaires have never done that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you couldn't. Yeah.
They will never do that.
No.
No.
A lot of people are claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic. I couldn't be underground like that. I couldn't, like,
dude,
underwater.
You've got like a million pounds of pressure above you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way.
And it's
But
like
yes,
that
you guys.
capsule, that metal, whatever it's made of, capsule holding you, like keeping you safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's fucking, that's claustrophobically terrifying for me.
Yeah,
Right?
they screen you for that, but then there's still guys who get to the boats
Oh.
on their
And
first
they freak
boat,
the
and then
fuck out.
they wig out.
Yeah,
What
they
about-
get in their
So
fucking heads and they
yeah.
freak out.
Yeah,
I mean,
what about those deep diving like welders?
That's what my brother did that.
My cousin
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, saturation diving.
He made a lot of
Yeah.
money.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
if you can do it, yeah, you're
I
set.
would never, you couldn't get me down.
No, I'm not
like
going to space, and I'm not going under the fucking wall. I'm doing none of that.
No.
I like it
Because I'll
right
go
here. I
crazy.
like it right here where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Me too. When I got out of the service, I didn't care if I ever saw the ocean again. I like streams and lakes.
That dude, I totally can get that.
I've never
totally
thought of
get
that. That's interesting. Wow.
But
Like I
you
said,
guys,
I have a million questions for you.
yeah, you guys,
I'm here for- I'll
make
answer.
sure that y'all go check out Demi-Foot. If you have not, again, please share it out. And join Dale and I tomorrow with Trailer Park Conspiracy. We did get a few more come in, so let me grab my shovels. Thank you so much for the $3 super sticker. Live, Crouchy and Taylor Hidden Swift. Thank you for the $1.33. And Tom, what is up, dude? Thank you for the 5.
Oh,
Hell,
Tom,
you guys and Darren, you can count on my steel. Oh, that's awesome.
wow.
And I will see you on Friday, Tom, when we close down your book. And other than that, you guys, again, thank y'all for coming and hanging out. Please go hang out with Anna. And I do think the other guys are going live for Hard Art here shortly, so go hang out with them. And Bob, thank you for the 2. Brother of the Finn, Boomer of Fast Attack, Darren.
My boat was called the Trepang, and she was a 637 class attack sub, so she was not a boomer. She didn't carry the big missiles. She her job was surveillance and to attack other things in the water. So
Gotcha.
Well, that is,
All right, you
fuck that shit.
guys.
That's really impressive. I love that.
That is very cool.
Wow.
You guys, thank y'all so much. I love you all to the moon and back. And please come and hang out with me and Dale tomorrow for Trailer Park Conspiracy. We're going to go over some baby eating Hollywood people. So
There might be other people there. Who knows?
we never know. Bye, guys.
I want to ask Chris. Come on.
Well, you can ask him, but he's
I miss Chris.
I miss Chris too. I do too. All right, guys. Love y'all to the moon and back. Everybody have a good night. And Darren, thank you so much.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.
On the horizon of this forest path, you see a group of dark cloaked figures slowly trudging towards you. What do? My half-orc barbarian braces her great hammer, and that's a 1. Critical fail. Steve, what do? Well, I believe in anticipation, my rogue would try and hide behind a tree. Okay, I rolled a 1. That's another critical fail. Tom, what does your human bard do? Active perception check. That's a natural 20. Let's fucking go.
I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. These motherfuckers mean to harm us, and they got to go, so come on, get them now. You picked the wrong day to fuck around with my tight crew. So let's give it in, I can perceive you, here's what we're gonna do. Me and my boys gonna mess you up.
I rolled a 1.
Fuck, my boys are otherwise engaged, so I'm gonna bring it on myself.
Hey, I forgot. You're supposed to tell me what I see, right? Yes, thank you. Let's just slow it all down a bit. So you notice that one of the hooded figures is a little shorter. I cast Vicious Mockery. Nat 20, let's go.
You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you.
Short!
Everybody says, fucking short that guy is. And that stops you from forming meaningful relationships. And when you were born, everybody thought that you were just a head. But then that doctor said, wait, this stupid motherfucker tiny short ass baby got a tiny little itty bitty body and I hate it.
Your attack lands and absolutely shatters the mind of the cloaked figure. Perception check, please. Nat 20, let's go. You perceive the figure was so short because it was a child. It's always a kid. Specifically the child you've been looking for the last 15 days game time and 5 days of our actual lives. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'll be better. His body's just lying there, right? Right? Yes. Don't.
Move that body now, move that body.